Greetings and welcome back. And today's episode is going to be a little bit of entertaining reworking. We've got a few things worth considering. Number one, these stalls aren't going to be functioning for us for a little while. In other words, they aren't really doing anything we need them to do. So we've got to reboot that just a pinch. Now, what's going to seem a little silly here is that we are actually going to rebuild this beast, though. I think I'll rebuild the well at the Piaslova location, because I think that'll be way more efficient for back and forth for things. Now, for us here, do the tech count real quick. Show you that we're at a building tech of 6,074.5. Brain. And then we have survival of 3,354.9. Farming of 4,858.9 moments away from the apiary, which I do have to consider, and part of the reason why I'm breaking down my buildings is exactly that. And production of 6678.1. Now here, this one, we are close to the sewing hut, and this one gains really quickly, as you saw from the graph before, and I think we're going to be just fine in production, especially since, you know, whether the right move or not the right move, fast crafting allows me to take care of a lot of that. And honestly, I would end up doing a lot of that at the end of the season type stuff, where you kind of do that, kind of that little thing where you just kind of start crafting and let it finish as the season ends. It's really helpful. Let's see here. From here, we've made a lot of things. Those arrows I'm going to be selling. I'm also going to be selling a lot of stone knives, it turns out, as I showed you in the last one. We got to take care of that. Now, I'm noticing one of the big concerns I have is that the survival tech. I absolutely have to get the survival tech going. Part of the reason why I want to break down these two market stalls is I want to replace them with apiaries so that I can get that going. I'd also like to see if the cow shed's going to give me something worthwhile. Since the cow shed is a useful building, it can give me some options for production. It can also give me an option for gaining farm tech, but if I remember right, I think people basically said that that's not the one that raises your tech very quickly, and it's not actually worth your time, and that the apiaries are really where to focus your attention. But I can't remember. Oh, that's a tricky thing. I think we'll have to just go with the apiaries, honestly. I believe that that's going to be the big one. Now, linen thread I do need more of, because I absolutely must have more fish traps. I think that that's really a good spot to be. Stone and sticks look like we're in a pretty good place, so let's just go with that. Alrighty, I think that's where we are, my friends. And again, thank you for joining me. Grateful to have you here. Don's got a bunch of things on him. He is sitting there with a bunch of stone knives that we're going to travel with shortly. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the basic part that I start at. Yeah, time to remember that you actually have to go up here to the barn to thresh that out first, and then we go from there. Alright, so with this day, we absolutely have to get... I would really like to get the selling done real quick, and then come back here. When I checked the progress on the fields, by the way, I didn't show you that on camera, they are doing a great job of keeping up with these fields, so I'm convinced that I'll probably add another field before the end of the day, just so that I can keep up with their capacity to do things. Once that's done, that'll allow us a little bit more farming tech as we go. Obviously, autumn is a huge season for farming as well, since autumn is the season of rye. And oh my goodness, are we gonna have a lot of rye? I think 1,000 seeds ought to do it for us, right? I think that should do it. And I'm looking forward to decorating. I keep looking around at everything I have here and how close I am to actually doing the village organization.
What's next? Comfortable clothes?
Never. Although I am one of those oddballs who back in the day when cargo pants came out, I was like, this is it. This is the only thing I need. I need cargo pants and cargo shorts all the time because I can put things in pockets. Done. That is the new thing I wear. And of course that means that I wore that regardless of whether it was fashionable or not. I was never really accused of being quite fashionable, so I wasn't too worried about that one. But I will say they are comfy, and I love being able to carry all the things. I feel like in this game, cargo pants would add like a 5 kilogram capacity, carry capacity. Oh man, I have fun with the game logic too. I was doing work on our area and also helping out a friend, and that involved a lot of moving of trees and brush and chopping down things and sawing things down into smaller logs, which of course here we are in medieval dynasty, everything's all about logs and sticks here, right? And yeah, I got to thinking about, my god, in that game, my dude's carrying how many logs? And like,
the heat is unbearable.
I'm sitting here carrying portions of logs and I'm doing fine. And yeah, and nobody carrying a single full log for any appreciable amount of distance, right? Like, that's just not a thing. So I do get a kick out of the game logic that we work with in this one. And it is fun, and obviously it's, you know, can't have it be too realistic, otherwise it's like, okay, what am I playing, real life simulator of how I can't do stuff? Like, no, not I didn't. But yeah, I got a kick out of that. Definitely appreciate some of those funny moments where you feel like you see the things you're doing in the game, and you're like, oh man, I'm seeing like medieval dynasty out here in life. Holy crap, that's funny. It's funny little things. Alrighty, y'all, get those traps going on. Get a bunch of birdie traps. Get those birdies. Alrighty, it is hot, isn't it, friend? Let's get you cooling off. That ought to help. Now, of course, I definitely gathered every stick that I could get away with in this area, so that's certainly not helping us right now. See here, I didn't make the bread yet. I told you last time off camera I was going to make the bread, but that was kind of like a, oh boy, that's going to take up a huge amount of time, and I don't have it. So I'm going to just start up with the recording right away. Now what I was noticing is that roach... Oh, are they the same? It's just more thread?
Oiling.
Hmm. That's it. Now we got traps. Okay. Now this is going to require us to remember, to come back. And a roach trap, and a roach trap. Okay. I mean, what? Okay. Yeah, darn right. I will take all of the traps. Thank you very much. Yeah, and of course we're out of sticks. Oh, with that, we gotta roll into this day a little quicker. Oh. No doubt, man, no doubt. Toasty roasty. Okay. With that, Donnie's up here. And I know I've got stuff that I could be doing. I've got a poison bottle I gotta bring one of my villagers. We got all kinds of stuff we can do. Let's see here, do I have poison in here? Huh, I wonder if I have the poison. I could probably sell a bunch of flax seeds, honestly. Ooh, meat, sitting in the wrong spot. Darn it. Roach, wrong spot. Okay. Now, get to this. What are we doing on firewood? Probably great because it's summertime, right? Go figure. Great on that. Great on firewood for a good long while. Oh, planks. We're not worried about those anymore. I do have a few more poisoned iron arrows. We'll take a small stack of those just so I have it ready to go. Ooh, a ragdoll. Should give that to my kiddo. 1,000 rye grain. That's good to go. I was gonna do salt. And what I was going to do with the salt is I was going to sit here and I was going to take that salt and I was going to salt a bunch of meat, right? And I was figuring, hey, this ought to help me build survival tech. No, it does production tech. So no, that's not helpful in the slightest. So that's unfortunate. Now I've got that. I'm going to make the bucket thing happen. Probably double check and see where I'm at for storage capacity, and there's a reason for that one. We're going to build a temporary well at the other location as soon as we get there. Do a quick shifting back and forth for selling. This is my 290 buckets. Watch us put a stack of buckets in here. You know, that was the problem though. 500 for that. That's just, I just needed it out of there for a brief amount of time so I didn't lose capacity to store things. And that was a hoot, because I'm looking at it like, what? We are that close to the edge of our storage. That's going to be tricky. We're going to wrap up our villager quests when we come back here. See more buckets. See how many more of these are. Pretty sure I can carry this one. Yeah, we're good. Now, indeed, when we get back to Peacelovia,
It's hot.
any quests that we can figure out? NPCs, good go. Oh, I need to hunt wolves. Fishing spheres. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to our location first, and then we'll come back to there. So that's the only one we really have for in town. Obviously, hunting the wolves needs to happen. It shouldn't take too long. We'll just find a few out and about. And if I recall right, I've been ambushed. There they are. Just have to make sure that I don't get too waylaid by them on the way.
I'm roasting out here.
You are roasting out here, friend. That'll do it. Dart in your face. Alrighty, let's see here. That's number 1. And then we'll go find ourselves a number 2 here. There we go. Yeah. You, that'll do it. Gotcha. Oh, no. Don't go away. No, come back. Come back to me. Oh, it's getting away. Got it. Ooh, get her. Okay, you got any more? We got any more buddies around here? Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to Dawn. So, 2 wolves down. We'll go a nice route that'll take us past our crafting area. We'll make our buckets of water, and we'll put our buckets of water into our food storage just because we can. And then we will probably feed my character, right? Seeing as he's hungry and whatnot. Although, honestly, look at that couple trees that I had to take out way back when. Those will be back in no time. Let's see here. We'll go past the wolf area. I think we'll just go wide out there. So what I mean by going wide, I'll take a big old turn here. And then we'll go up the road to where the wolves are, take those 2 wolves out, come back down through our village so that it's all in a straight line back. And that ought to do. That ought to do it for us.
Again.
I know, man. Seriously, like, how do you forget about food, man? Take care of your business.
Move on.
You know, I take great care. There it is. Apiary. Oh, man. But now I want to make sure I build that thing. Yes. I would say it's time to immediately pivot, but it's also time for me to finish this quest off. Come back. Oh, yes. There we go. So the wolf raided hunting camp POI, which I do like this one, because it's kind of like really interactive in the sense that you see this hunting camp and a perfect location for it, and then you also see the wolves right next door who you're like, oh, you're probably the reason this camp's not here anymore. Ah, yes, there we go. And it looks like we have villagers who are in need of supplies. My guess would be stone. No, sticks. Yes. Okay. So, that being the case, it's clear that we need to take a quick stop here. I've started to see that my logs are up and up, so we are not as concerned there. Time to drop this down, because I don't want to keep doing this whole rebalancing thing. I want to make sure that we are getting everything we need. Now I do, unfortunately, actually need logs here, because I need those logs for building the apiary and things like that, but I think we can make do with where we're at now. I will regret this later, I'm sure, because I'll have to rebalance it in a bit. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick up stuff anymore. I mean, honestly, that I'll take. Ooh, that I'll take. That's good stuff. Anything worthwhile here? A stick! Yes! It's what I've always wanted. I'm guessing there's a bow sitting somewhere I'm just not seeing. Skin the young doe. Free leather. Then 1 wolf away from being done, and there he is. Oh, well. Oh, actually? Ooh, hey, I see you over there. Gotcha! Oh. Okay, I'll take it.
I'm hungry.
Music is still going, so I should probably check on that. Yeah? Yeah, you're way over there. Not worried about it. Alright, probably should feed this character. Got a lot of stuff in our inventory right now. Getting close to the end of the day, which is me needing to go sell stuff. I do want to drop a stack of sticks in there just to keep a quick injection of production. And honestly, 30 sticks later is nothing compared to how much the workers produce. So hopefully this will just give us a quick ability to finish up these 10 knives and whatnot. Ooh, that's a bad one. Onward we go. Should have been on collecting that, right? That's how you do it. We'll do the bucket thing. Check what time it is in day. It is 3:30, so we are not going to see a lot of production out of the apiary unless I make it fast. Luckily, the apiary is a building that it just produces, and you don't have to have your farmers walk to it. So I could just build it right here and have it go. And the well I should probably have as a secondary priority. Here we go.
The more you work, the hungrier you get.
You are right, sir. Especially when your character isn't being fed. It does not help a lot. Ooh, slow roll. There we go. Alright, let's get this stuff in here. Just because I don't want to be carrying this stuff around. Oh, look at that. I picked up food. And I'm so rude to my character, I didn't even feed him. I could have easily just fed him the stuff. Poor guy. The things that he deals with. Alrighty, you've got cherry wine, I've got Poppy, I've got that, I've got all the figures from a kid, I've got the poison bottles for him, and I just needed to bring the bronze knives so I can poison them. That straw hats to sell. Alright, well, if I'm going to build this thing, I kind of want to see what that thing is like. Get those things in there. Apiary is going to take a whole lot of things. Ooh, logs under 24. I don't need the logs right now. Stone 65, 75. We're back at that spot again, where I'm going to need to do more extracting, and that's what's going to take us into the night. So we have an hour of production left, and there's no way I'm going to keep up with their production for the day. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can press the right buttons. Oh, so weird. Just trying to get myself back in just trying to picture the things I gotta do. Alright, do this. 5 more stones. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it, folks. He's gonna roast, but he's gonna make it. Alright, so then let's get this going. Let's go, you. There we go. Go, and planks, of course. Nope, straw, thank goodness. Because I could definitely use the whole getting rid of straw thing. I am a huge fan of getting rid of straw. Not that 16 straw means anything in the grand scheme of things. There we go, let's finish this beast. Yo. Okay, now, time to figure out who's gonna do this. I don't want to take too many of my extractors as I need them. Let's see where we're at for tech. Building to 61, that's, I'm a fan of that. Production tech. What year are we at? Year 5, thank goodness. Scared the crap out of me. Production tech is, honestly, I'm so much less worried about this right now. And you know, that might be the wrong move. That might be wrong of me to feel comfortable with the production tech. It might be wrong of me to do that, but it just looks to me like we're doing okay. Of course you're a 1. Let's see here. These ones aren't gaining much skill, honestly. I was expecting that the pigsty would do a better job of raising the skills, but it's not significantly better than farming. Farming skill raises very slowly. Of course there's a bunch of my farming people. I think I'm going to transition you into the apiary. And that's what's going to happen with that. Now, I am then going to take somebody else and toss them there. You have a 3, which unfortunately means that you're going to actually become the person working in the pigsty with the pups. Have fun with the pups in the pigsty. I'm sure you'll enjoy. And then the apiary. Best part about this thing is it requires nothing and gives you things. 91. I'm guessing this goes fast. And it might be, honestly, it might be the thing that makes the difference. The survival tech, I'm really struggling here. We'll see what we can do with that. Traps are going to be a help. Okay, 5,062.6. Let's get a view of that as time goes on. Oh, donkey butt. Sorry, Don. Alright, next step. Go sell things. That's what I would say is the next step. Say that, and then I realize I don't have a lot of time before the end of the day. Let's see here. Stone of 41, sticks of not happening. Between me having to gather sticks and stones, I won't be able to keep up. Now, hold on. Is there a way for me to know more about this? Wood items, food items. No, it doesn't look like. I want to see if there's a way that I can find out how much stuff I need or what production is going into this. Oh, wow. Stone negative 200. Oh, my. Wow, 641. Oh, that's brutal. And of course, you're going to be out of sticks. Yeah, I wonder if I should start transitioning somebody else to making another thing. These copper knives are doing it. That's fine. It's better than the alternative. Still making stacks of those. Oops, that was a misclick. Production of 15. That's good stuff. What can I have you making that would be useful for this? How many iron axes can they make, I wonder? If I can make them... If they can make iron tools, I wonder if that would be a better way to go. Iron knives or iron something. Are there iron shears? These... probably worth a lot of money, which would be great. Oh, I can't. I didn't unlock the iron knife yet. Oh dear. Haha, that's funny. Let's unlock that thing. It'd be silly not to have that one. Boom. Iron bolts, I'm guessing, are worth good money too. Iron hammers are handy. Let's try that out. Let's try some things. Yeah. 10, that's not where I was at. I was at the 15. This is a good one. Iron shears, I can make 2 at 10%. And that's basically no need to worry. And this is 3 at 20%. And it takes 2 bars. And let's see here. I wonder if the shears will do the job. It's only 1 bar, which is great. And it's going to make a lot of them. That's not a bad setup. Time to see what we're doing for iron. 116. Okay. We're in a good spot. I wonder. I really wonder if that's going to pay off. I wonder if that's going to be really what I need to do, right? Like, I wonder if that's going to make the difference here. I wonder if I can start switching over to that, is what I'm saying. So that's my big wonder here. And I kind of wonder, iron pickaxe wise, how many can... Oh, that's a stone sickle. That explains a whole lot. That's like, wow, that's pretty impressive. That's not enough. I'd be tempted to have them making iron knives, because you can make a few of those, and they're worth big money, which means you should get more tech for them. But it's all about not just the money, but it's also about the how much can you produce. And unfortunately, with these stone pickaxes, I also need them just producing them for us to have maintenance for workers. Let's see. 21 iron pickaxes. I'm sorry. Am I joking? Am I joking? Yeah, forget about these things. We're not doing that anymore. Those stone pickaxes are not useful anymore. So let's try you on iron knives. No. Let's try you on iron scissors. Because I think they're still worth a good amount, right? I hope so. Alright, that'll lower the stick demand and the stone demand. That's a win. Alright, I'm gonna run around here just briefly getting some more sticks in the situation. That'll help us a bit. And luckily there's a nice easy hill to harvest on. Oops, helps if I finish that one. And then from there it's time to go sell. Sell, 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 buy, 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 sell, sell, sell. Make that money. And also get rid of all the extra stone knives we have chilling. Apiary has been built. I'll come back and I'll build the well. And the well, I'm just going to get a bunch of water extracted. The reason for that is that I have a bunch of wasted buckets sitting around. I'll keep some for the future development of our village, thinking about the fact that someday we'll have cows. Someday, in the far future, we will have cows. Sorry about all the speedy movements here. I gotta slow down. Sticks ought to be going. Stones, I believe we should see a little bit better shortly. With the changes I just made, I'm hoping that that's going to level us out. 37, that's actually holding. That's good. That's real good. Alright, let's see if we can get just a couple of things in here. A couple of easy nodes. Now it's time to go take care of the selling. I'm a little curious where farming tech went. 34, huh? That's up a bit. Okay, farming tech's not hugely up. I am happy to see that the stone, I went and just gathered a quick bit of stone in the mine just so that it'd be enough to finish the day in case there was issue. And that's doing okay. Next step is going in here, selling some quick bits. Oh, back. They're back. See them. Never, 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 never.
Boiling.
Ha! Now, I just saw a thing come up, of course. You see a lot of this whole me clicking on this thing, so I'm sorry. You're gonna tell me no fertilizer, is that right? Yes, yes you are. But that's not gonna impact us too badly because it's the end of the day. Hey, wait, what? Oh yeah, you know it. Probably gonna pass out right about now, sir. From all this awesomeness for taking out the pigeon. Yeah, don't worry, buddy. You're safe. I feel like the village is always a little safer with me around. City, sorry, you're supposed to be the city. This Piaslovia, they're supposedly the city.
I'm roasting out of here.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot. Ooh, bummer. Unfortunately. Oh, look at all those knives. Let's go. There we go. End of the day, what I'll do, I'm gonna have to make some poops into some fertilizers. That'll happen.
Let's go. Move on.
And where's my bartender? Bartender, where you at? I need stuff. Alright, barkeep. What do I need from you? Oh, there's so many things I need from you. I need plum juice. Give me 4 of them, please. And rye beers, because I'm definitely going through these things like they're going out of style. And then you know what's going to happen here? You're going to buy stone knives. And I'm sure you're going to love them. And straw hats. Nice.
Have a nice day.
Nice. Thanks, buddy. Now we got to see how many stone knives are left on you. Alright. Yep. Hey, buddy.
How are you?
Oh, great. Don't you worry about that. I'm great. 95 of them. Good to go.
Whatever you need, have a
Yeah,
good day.
I know. We got a good thing going here, buddy. Now for survival tech, I wouldn't mind harvesting this lady's entire area right here. And then I should have a whole lot more stuff.
Here.
Indeed. Alrighty, now let's do this. We gotta get these knives into Don's inventory. Not quite. Yeah. Don, you're gonna have to hold some stuff here, buddy. You're gonna hold a lot of stuff. There we go. Yep. All the knives, buddy. All the knives. I know it. It's tricky. But you're the donkey. It's It's your job as donkey to haul all the stuff. Alright? We've been through this before. We'll just get you more of your rye feed so you can have extra carry capacity. I know. That's what I eat too. Mine comes in beverage form, yours comes in food form. Oh, so close. You know what? It is so close. And who am I kidding? Yeah.
Onward.
Okay, friend. You're gonna transport us. You ready?
Hello there.
Oh yeah, I know. We're gonna go to... Where we... I should probably go to Skelky. And why? Because mining. Alright, now Don, you're way too overloaded. Let's see here. Actually, now that I have all of my wonderful, wonderful beer in me, keep me on high capacity. Boom, we just massively overload me and move along. Just like he said. Oh, burning. I'm burning up the donkey. Burning up the midnight donkey.
How are you?
Hey, ma'am. I'm doing great. Can I interest you in some of my stone knives? Apparently all of them. Well, that was easy. Then you're probably going to want to buy some arrows too, right? And I do not need more of that. Yeah, that being the case, dang. Alright. Here, have a beer bottle. Got a lot of beer bottles. You got any eggs? Oh yeah, you have 8 eggs. That's a thing. Okay, that's it. I guess we're good.
Whatever you need, I've got. So.
I appreciate you. Alright, that being the case, I think we're good here.
Hello.
Oh, that was me getting rid of the HUD. Because I actually meant to do it here. Okay. Well, I think it's time to take care of business back by us, but I would like to get some mining done real quick before we go. So, at this point, what's going to happen is I will do a quick bit of mining, just enough to get me loaded up and get some more iron ore in the inventory and get us rolling here. So, I'll get Don in here, we'll go. Well, we took a little break, Don and I, sitting by the fire. A nice cozy fire with Donnie. We got a bunch of iron ore. We're good to go. So now it's time for us to head home, I suppose. Let's go, Donnie. A good mining effort. Alrighty, and of course we're carrying way too much, but it's what it is. I need more resources, and I want more iron ore. Alrighty, from here, in this part of this...
How do you do?
Yeah, you're gonna charge me a whole bunch. You should charge like crap tons more, dude. 200. Okay. Get you set. Done. Okay. And then from here, it's all about getting buckets of water. There we go. I also need a drink. Probably fill up my water skin. It's been a couple years. Let's get a quick drink out of the well. Hey, yo, there you look at you go. Okay, now, as we do this, there's gonna be so... I hope I can get all these breads made, because that's definitely what's gonna happen next. So, what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna head back to the village. I'm gonna get a lot of manure, and I'm going to make sure that all of that manure turns into fertilizer, since we have a shortage right now. And it also is going to be important because I need to take food out of here and sell the heck out of it, right? Like, that's a big deal. I know, Don, I know it. Just you wait, friend. Just you wait. Alright. Now that we're here, now that we have it all set, and that's not even all the buckets, people. There's 238 of them to go. I'm really honest. I should just sell them. Just get rid of them. Alright, well, look at that. Free coin. That happened from before. And we have a lot of resources. There's Dob. Firewood is still doing great. I gotta turn in the fishing spears before we leave town and turn in the wolf quest before we leave town, just because it just needs to be done. And then we have flax to process. I am a little curious about the whole harvesting all the herbs out of that person's garden before we go. I wonder if that'll actually pay off or not. I might just do that real quick just to see what happens with it, right? Alright, Derwin. I know you'd like to go to bed early, but I'll tell you what.
So long.
I
Hello.
can't be
See you soon.
sitting here and not getting these turned in. Oh boy. Da-da-da-da. Yes. Okay. Now it's time to find out some stuff. We'll do a quick little bit here, just to see just to see. It is summertime, so I should be able to harvest a lot of these. Oh yeah, I have a tech to do. Miner's Trance is a good one. I like how fast it makes me go. Slur Stamina Extraction is probably a good one right now. I think Extraction Master is probably the one to do right now. Miner's Trance is already quick enough. Alrighty, we'll check it real quick. 3417, and then let's go. $34.30. Okay. $34.35. Okay, I get about 5 per bed. That's about what we're gonna see. We are done. Boing. Ooh, that's a miss. There we go. Alright, now we gotta get Don back and go. Alright, let's get there. Alright, I did all the traps. Check them. We're at 3462 after doing all of that, and that is not as much as I was hoping. I think the survival is going to take us a bit. So I'm going to have to build more traps for the rabbits and get that rolling. I might also consider adding another herbalist so that we can maybe have a little more going on for survival. I think that might have to happen. It's because we're not there yet with survival. Not even close. That's another piece of the puzzle, right? Alright, with that, I think for now... Oh, hi lady. That's an interesting place to find a villager. How you doing? Just wandering through the lightning bugs. Alright, well y'all, I think this is it. I'm going to call it here and say thank you for joining me, as per usual. Grateful to have you here, and I'm going to finish doing these little tasks of gathering the sticks and building those traps, and then I'm going to build the second apiary. I'll also craft my poo. All of our poo will become fertilizer for the next day's farming, and then it's going to be all about moving into that next day. Ooh, are there more bison? Uh-oh. That might be worth getting. Might be worth hunting the bison, just so I have more leather. Yeah. Let's see if we have time for that before the end of the day. Or the end of the night, I should say. Alright, y'all, take care until I see you next time.